Hey guys, so today we're going to look at day 3, which is Venn diagrams, and we're going to see how can we use Venn diagrams to determine probabilities. So Venn diagrams are great for n probabilities or probabilities or just probability of a single event or even probability of something not happening. So statement 1 here, problem 1 says, at a high school some students play soccer and some do not. Also, some students play basketball and some do not. The scenario can be represented by a Venn diagram as shown below. The circle labeled S represents the students who play soccer, and the circle labeled B represents the students who play basketball, and the rectangle represents all students at the school. On the Venn diagram provided, shade the region represented by the following instances. So I went ahead and did this for us. So who are the students that play soccer? Well, that's the people on this left side of this soccer circle and the people in the middle, because the people in the middle, although they also play basketball, they do play soccer. Students who do not play soccer, well, that's everything in just the basketball group. And now, actually, now that I'm thinking about this, that's a mistake, because who else does not play soccer? The rest of the school does not play soccer, therefore. So technically, here we go. These are the people who do not play soccer. Now, who are the students who play soccer and basketball? People in the middle, just the overlap between the two circles. And who are the students who play soccer or basketball? Either this group or this group, including the people who play both. If you play both, you do play either or, you play both. So let's look at some examples of how we fill in Venn diagrams. Here we go. Suppose that 230 students play soccer, 190 students play basketball, and 60 students play both. There are a total of 500 students in the school. Complete the Venn diagram below by writing the number of students in the various regions. Now, when we do this, a common mistake is people say, oh, 230 play soccer, so they put 230 in the soccer group. But that's not true, because that section represents only soccer, but 230 play soccer in total. So the way I like to go about Venn diagrams is always write the both part first, 60. 60 play both. And since 230 play soccer, that means 170 play only soccer, and now together that is the 230. And similar for basketball only, 190 play basketball. That means 130 play only basketball. Now, this may seem like we're done, but we're actually not, because 170 plus 130 is 300, plus 60 is 360, 500 minus 360 is 140, so we put a 140 outside the circles. Now, part B is going to ask us to find a probability. It says, suppose that a student is selected at random. What is the probability that that selected student plays both sports? Well, how many students play both sports? 60. Out of how many students? 500. And represent that as a decimal. Wrong app, sorry. What is 60 divided by, what am I doing? Sorry. 60 divided by, okay. 60 divided by 500, 0.12. Okay, let's look at one more, and I'll let you guys get to work. Now, sometimes we look at Venn diagrams not as the number of people in each group, but as the proportion of people in each group. So it says an online bookstore offers a large selection of books. Some of the books are works of fiction, some are not. Also, some of the books are e-books and some are not. Let F be the set of fiction books, E be the set of e-books, and then the middle are the fiction books that are also e-books. Suppose that 62% of books of works are fiction, 47% are available as e-books, and 14% are available as e-books, but not works of fiction. So what circle is this? 14% available as ebooks that are not fiction? That's the only ebook section here. Okay? Now, that means if 14% are ebooks not fiction and 47% are ebooks, that means 33% of all ebooks are fiction. And now when we add these two together, that's 0.47 as ebooks. Now, 62% of books are fiction. Well, which if 62% of books is this entire circle and 33% are ebooks, then what percentage of the fictional books are not ebooks? Well, that's going to be 0.62 minus 0.33, which is 0.29. Now, some books are not fiction and are not ebooks. Let's see what that is. Well, 0.29 plus 0.33 plus 0.14 is 0.76, and 1 minus 0.76 is 0.24. So what percentage of books are non-fiction and not ebooks? 24%, 0.24. What is the probability that a book selected is a work of fiction and an ebook? It's 0.33. So probability it's fiction and ebook, 0.33. What is the probability that the book is neither a work of fiction nor an ebook? So probability, and we have notation for this, probability not fiction and not, sorry, it's like a little tilde, not an ebook. And we did this already, that's 0.24. Okay? I'm going to skip number 3, let you guys go ahead and try this out, and then try the homework for tonight.